Imagine waking up one morning to find that the future of your country, your privacy, your very autonomy, is no longer decided by politicians, soldiers, or even businessmen, but by algorithms. Silent, invisible battles raging behind the gleaming screens of your devices, where your every move is a pawn in the greatest technological war humanity has ever faced, and almost no one sees it coming. The world has been plunged into an arms race more powerful and dangerous than nuclear weapons. This time, it isn't about bombs or missiles. It's about who controls the intelligence that will control everything else. Artificial intelligence is the new battlefield, and the two titans facing off are none other than the United States and China. But this isn't a conventional war. There's no front line, no flags waving, no televised speeches. Instead, the weapons are datasets, neural networks, and autonomous systems, moving faster than any human could ever comprehend. The consequences? Nothing short of world domination. On the surface, it might seem like competition. Tech giants in Silicon Valley versus tech empires rising in Shenzhen. Research labs filled with the brightest minds, pushing the limits of machine learning and deep learning. Yet beneath the surface, it's a brutal, no-holds-barred race for absolute control. Control over economies, over militaries, over societies, and ultimately, over individuals. The stakes couldn't be higher. In the old world, whoever had the biggest army ruled. In the new world, whoever masters AI first rules everything. And the race is far closer, far more desperate, and far more clandestine than anyone wants to admit. China has made it abundantly clear. It aims to be the undisputed leader in AI by any means necessary. With billions in state-backed funding, limitless access to data from its enormous population, and almost no ethical barriers, it is building AI systems designed not only to run industries, but to monitor, predict, and control human behavior. Every click, every movement, every spoken word feeds the colossal machine. The goal isn't just efficiency or profit. The goal is domination. Meanwhile, the United States scrambles to maintain its lead, shackled by debates over ethics, privacy, and regulation. For every breakthrough announced by an American company, a shadowy counterpart emerges from China, often with stunning speed. Reverse engineering, intellectual property theft, aggressive recruitment of top minds, nothing is off the table. And beyond that, a deep network of cyber infiltration, influence operations, and shadow diplomacy works tirelessly to tip the balance. But it's not just about the tools, it's about the rules. Whoever builds the best AI will also shape the standards that govern the digital future. Control the standards, and you control the world. Will it be a future of freedom, innovation, and human rights? Or a future of surveillance, obedience, and silent algorithmic tyranny? Already glimpses of this future are visible. In China, the social credit system is a living prototype. Cameras on every street corner, facial recognition systems that track individuals from city to city, AI-driven evaluations of trustworthiness, affecting your ability to travel, work, even exist. Imagine that model exported to the rest of the globe, creeping into daily life not through brute force, but through convenience, wrapped in the seductive promise of security and efficiency. Imagine the future where your every financial transaction, every social media comment, every personal relationship feeds into a silent score that dictates your very existence. Western democracies, for all their technological prowess, are struggling to keep up. While tech companies like OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and Anthropic push the boundaries of what's possible, government institutions lag behind, bogged down by bureaucracy and hesitation. Meanwhile, Chinese AI is not just accelerating, It is learning how to predict and manipulate foreign societies in ways traditional espionage could only dream of. Strategies that took decades to deploy during the Cold War are now unfolding in mere weeks, fueled by the relentless momentum of self-improving algorithms. This hidden AI war is not fought in secret underground bunkers. It's fought in every smartphone app, every online service, every smart device installed in homes around the world. Each interaction, each data point, fuels the engines of war. And most terrifying of all, the public remains largely oblivious. We are participating in our own subjugation, blindly feeding the data-hungry beasts that will one day tighten their grip around our freedoms. Why aren't more people aware? Because the true genius of this war is its invisibility. While politicians distract with conventional issues and media outlets churn out daily drama, the real power struggle unfolds silently, shaping laws, economies, and even cultural values under the surface. The battlefield is your mind. The weapon is information. And victory belongs to whoever can control reality itself. The subtle drip of influence, the near-invisible nudge of AI-curated content, the gentle shaping of public opinion. These are the bullets and bombs of the 21st century. Some experts warn that once one side achieves decisive AI advantage, meaning the ability to outthink, outmaneuver, and outpredict all opponents at once, it will be game over. The gap between leader and follower could become permanent, irreversible. One nation will wield power on a scale never before seen, with no need for consent, elections, or diplomacy. And it won't be through open conquest, but through invisible chains woven so tightly that most won't even realize they are bound. And make no mistake, both the United States and China understand this. The U.S. is pouring resources into AI innovation, defense initiatives like Project Maven, and partnerships between the Pentagon and Silicon Valley. Secretive AI programs, military-grade autonomous drones, cyber defense algorithms, the race is on at full speed. Yet every victory is met with the haunting question, are we moving fast enough? Is ethical restraint costing us the future? China, meanwhile, adopts a whole-of-nation approach. It doesn't separate civilian and military AI. A breakthrough in facial recognition for shopping malls is instantly adapted for military surveillance. Success in logistics algorithms powers not only delivery systems, but also troop deployments. It is a seamless, unified machine of progress, unchecked by public scrutiny. It is a juggernaut that sacrifices privacy, individuality, and freedom on the altar of national supremacy. But it doesn't end with America and China. Other nations, seeing the stakes, are quietly choosing sides, aligning their technological infrastructure with one superpower or the other. The global map is being redrawn, not with armies, but with code. New alliances are forming in the shadows. Alliances not based on treaties or shared values, but on software ecosystems and cloud infrastructures. There's also a darker possibility few dare to whisper. What if the AI itself, developed in the rush to win, becomes uncontrollable? If superintelligent systems, optimized for strategic dominance, begin to pursue goals misaligned with human values, the result could be catastrophic beyond imagination. The same intelligence designed to ensure national supremacy could wipe out the very nations that built it. In our desperation to outpace each other, we may unwittingly sow the seeds of our own extinction. For now, humanity teeters on the edge. Every new AI breakthrough, every smarter model, every faster system is a double-edged sword. It could mean a new era of prosperity, discovery, and human flourishing. Or it could mean an irreversible slide into domination, surveillance, and manipulation on a planetary scale. Our greatest triumph could also be our ultimate downfall. The tragedy is that most people will not realize what is happening until it is far too late, until AI systems have already written the rules of society, until human freedom has been quietly rewritten in the language of machines, until the very idea of free will is reduced to a statistical illusion within an optimized system. This is the real AI revolution, not innovation, but control, not creation, but domination. A future where power belongs not to those who speak the loudest, but to those who write the algorithms. A future shaped not by dreamers or visionaries, but by engineers of domination hidden behind layers of code. And while the headlines focus on elections, conflicts, and scandals, the hidden AI war rages on, faster, deeper, and more consequential than anything in living memory. It is a war fought in nanoseconds, a war where hesitation is fatal and ignorance is complicity. One final thought: in the past, when humanity faced existential threats, it had time to react, to debate, to adapt. But AI moves at the speed of thought. There will be no warning shots, no second chances. By the time the alarm bells ring, the outcome may already be sealed. Who wins this war will not just decide the future of two nations, it will decide the future of freedom itself. And in a world where intelligence is power, the real question isn't just who will win, it's whether humanity itself will survive the victory.